Here we go. We're going to kick off the tournament with Matt Kitzman and Mike. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not good with the names here. Matt Rewolinski. There we go. If I could learn how to type, I'd type it in. And they're off. Opening breaks all over the place. It looks like we're using magic racks today.
Needs chalk. There's some new pieces of chalk up here at the desk here. If anybody needs any. I also just want to announce that we have to keep the music a little lower because of the live stream, or they will cut it off through YouTube and make quick commercials in there, so we can't keep it too loud.
money in the jukebox if anyone wants to go up and play. If you want to contribute to it, just let us know too. Thank you.
There, sorry for the mic noise. But Matt just got his first game in. He's a 502 MPS. Mike is yet to draw blood, sitting with the goose egg. But I'm sure that could change real quick. Mike is a 526 MPS rating, which is what we're using in this tournament. And as the players come by, we will get their ratings. And I'm sure that in this room there are plenty of variances between the MPS ratings. Obviously from Larry Neville on down. I think Larry's the top rated player in this tournament. I have to wait for my partner in crime here, Brian Hollenbeck, to come up and add some color commentary. What?
That's a lot of angles.
Mike took a good swing at that one, got a good safety out of it. Interesting game, 9-ball. Always have the options for safeties. If you don't have a shot, tie your opponent up. Well, let's come back for another hit. That will be ball in hand. Matt will have a chance to put the ball down anywhere they want. And obviously just a little push shot on the 1 ball. Make it up to the 2 in the corner. Little angle, get the right angle. 3 in the corner. Might have gone a little far on that one. But it can go 1 rail and come back. It's all good. There. As long as he clears a 7-ball, he's going to be good. Yeah. I think he didn't see it. I don't know if I got a camera angle for this one. Yeah, it's going to have to little messy shot here. Messy. Well, I got a hit. And ended up with a good safety on that one too. Sometimes that's what happens. You give the ball a run and end up with a good save. my technical director over there is laughing at me. Ooh, not quite. Another ball in hand. That's tough to when you get snookered and buried like that. It's tough to come out with a good hit. Let's see. Here comes my snap, crackle, pop partner in
What's
crime.
up, Jimmy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Brian?
I'm doing fantastic.
Hey, that was a heck of a Calcutta. How much did we raise?
You know, I haven't added it up yet, but it was quite a bit. Dan will be figuring out the numbers. We'll get it shortly here.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, it sure was a lot of money on the table at the beginning with those
It
trophies.
sure was.
Where the heck?
Holy cow. I went and used one of those to get a frappe too.
Did you? Sweet.
It worked.
I'm sure we're going to have some sirens floating
Right?
around.
Well, that's a good turnout.
Really? Well, how many you got in here?
67.
Six. That's good. You
Yeah.
wanted 80, but you
Wanted
got
80.
67. That's all right.
It's amazing how it filled up within a couple days for 120 people. But stuff
was.
comes up. But that was a month and a half ago, and it happened. So.
Oh yeah. Everybody it seems like they like to wait for the last minute
Yep.
to decide where the heck they're going. A swing and a miss.
Yes, it was Matt Kitzman. He's taken 3 of Jerry Brees' clinics. He's really improved as a player. He comes
Really?
up here and plays quite a bit. And
Okay. So he plays out of here then for leagues?
he played a summer league out of here, but he lives way down in Lake Geneva area, so it's about an hour and 20-minute ride for him. But he loves it up here, and
Sure.
him and I have sat down and helped him out quite a bit on stuff. And
Okay.
he's
I
really
saw you the other night. You were helping. Who the heck were you helping last night? Or after the 9-ball eased up a little bit, you're showing some. It looked like ghost balling.
yeah. Dan Yenner.
Oh, okay.
Dan Yenner, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is he a new player to the game?
No, he's fairly new. But Dan Yenner, he's a good shot. He at times so good, but it's the mental part that lets get in his way.
You can lock yourself out of a game.
Absolutely.
I'm all about that.
Oh, me too. Oh, I tell you, when I first started playing, it was amazing. I played it when I was young. Actually, in high school, we had pool tables in our basement
Oh, okay.
at our high school.
Sure. Oh,
So
all right.
that's where I won all my lunch money at. But I learned how to play then, and very first cue was a McDermott. Played with it for many years.
I got a TD throwing hand signals at me.
Hey, knock that off over there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to throw some water at you.
We will burn your computer up.
That's right. It will go down and fire.
The old steakhouse sizzling me, sizzling him.
And it's funny because I haven't played in a long time, and I'm getting back into it. I started meeting more people.
Are you retired now?
No, I'm not retired. Okay. But it's funny because I used to play at a billiards hall on 35th and Villard way back in the day.
That would be. Let me think. I'm going to go back.
I don't really, I kid for the life of me, I can't remember the
I do know the name
of it.
You got old people brain fart right now. Because back in the day, that was 1970 or something like that. I used to run West Allis Billiards.
Oh, did you?
For Bob and Lynn Reed.
Okay.
Before they went to the Hayloft and whatnot. Oh, the name's right on the tip of my tongue because I know a couple of Cindy and somebody else used to play up out of there.
Okay.
I don't know if you know her little short gal.
She went to Vegas, I was playing between, it would have been 82, well, no, it's probably like 84 to 87.
Oh, okay.
And then I went in the military, set the cue down, picked up golf clubs.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many billiard players I know that play golf.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not in that order either.
No, a lot though.
Oh,
a lot.
Oh, yeah. Wherever there's a tournament, there is a bag of clubs sitting around.
Yes, there is. Absolutely. That was a little bit of a miss there.
Yeah. Tough
Yeah.
with tournament pressure on
Yes.
the TV table.
Absolutely. Yep. That'll get you every time.
Yeah.
And Matt probably knows I'm talking about him too.
Oh yeah. Here's a ringing. There he goes. He's talking to himself.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
One of those good guys. And if you believe it or not, if you look at him, he's actually used to be an MMA fighter.
I heard that. I think I know if half the time I never know what to believe in the pool world, but
Yeah, he's an MMA fighter.
All right. God, that looks like an old school McDermott cue. Where is that? I don't
No,
know.
that's
just a shaft. Okay.
Yeah.
Just looking by the old, look like the B series. That's when I first bought my very first McDermott cue.
The D series, you said?
No, a B.
Oh, B series. Oh,
B3.
that was
I had
yeah.
a B3, green mother of pearl all over the place. And there's a guy that's got one on for sale on eBay somewhere.
Oh, really?
I am not paying $600 for that stuff.
What'd you pay, like $100?
$60
Oh.
stick. But I would love to put it back in the collection, quote unquote.
Inflation prices.
Oh God, yeah. Or he says new old stock or something, or else it was refinished. I don't know. But yeah, Jimmy's been in business a long time.
Yep.
I think I bought my first cue. I was a production cue. Then I bought my first one. I showed it to you last time I was down. Then I bought that, picked the wood out when he was running out of his garage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I didn't know how long he was going to be sticking around.
Yeah.
So I told him not to put the clover leaf on the back of the butt of the stick, and it was like, I should have not done that. But
Well, no, actually, if you don't put it might be worth more money without the clover.
Yeah.
That was a nice break.
Yeah, it was.
Love the Magic Racks.
I do too. Did you guys use them in leagues down here? Then,
No, if we have them, if people agree to it, we'll use them. But other than that,
Gotcha.
He's got the 2 ball there and come back around 4 ball. Everything's wide open. The only trouble ball he may have to get back upside for is that 6 ball. But got to get to that top side because you go that bottom side lets you straight on here.
Yep. You know, and it's funny. You see a table like this, and you say, "Oh, that should be an easy."
Oh, it's always easy sitting in the chair.
Oh, I'm an armchair quarterback. No doubt about it.
Always easy. I can run 50 tables in a row.
Yeah.
Like $7 an hour.
Talking table rates.
No, they want to rent out the 9-footers back there.
Oh, okay. How'd you do on that? Did you get enough to play?
No.
Okay.
I reduced the entry and still didn't get enough, and it is what it is.
Absolutely. No. It's nice to have the option.
Exactly. Well, when this came out, a lot of people were complaining about the spot. Yep. They want an open tournament, so I threw it out there just to see what I could get, and I tried, did my due diligence.
Yeah.
This will be an important shot here to come back. Yep, that's what happens a lot.
Pushing it. Yep.
You try to get that draw and you don't keep down on it. Looks like you got a nice safe out of that. Yeah.
Got a schnicker on that one. That's tough when you see that shot, especially when you're laying on the rail. That's one of my weaknesses.
Mine
having
too.
to jack up a little bit and come down into it.
It's so important to get those shoulders turned and get that arm clear away and make sure that you keep it in one spot to get that draw on there when you're jacked up. You got to get stroke through that ball. It's so important.
And a lot of times I always find myself, I'll put a little extra on it because I want to draw it instead of just playing a stop shot and playing the table.
Like I say, Matt's going to get the jump cue out there. My phone's ringing. I don't know who that is.
You got to take it.
No, I don't know who that is. So.
Just take it off the air.
It's probably a player that says, "Hey, I'm on my way."
I'm on my way. Hold the Calcutta for me.
Yeah. Too late. Yeah, he's using that new thumper. Have you ever?
No, whoops, that's not a good shot. No, I have not.
I actually have that cue.
Is it
nice?
It's a nice cue.
Yes.
Somebody up north. I'm from Rhinelander. This is Jim Lillis from Rhinelander, Northwoods Entertainment, Rack of Legends, and I come down here to play because we don't have any diamond tables up north.
I know.
I'm telling you, man. And it's like, it is a treat to come down. I get to stay with my son, visit him, and swing around, play over at Shep's or here.
That's our Mike. I see him right now. He plays out of Shepherd's. Plays down there a lot.
Yeah. It's such a treat to play on good equipment because that is what the game is truly about.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. It's one of the key things that a lot of people don't realize that you take care of your equipment, it plays so much nicer and it lasts so much longer. Yep. It's like your car. You take care of your car, it's going to last you a long time. If not,
wait a minute. Say that again. I think my wife is not listening.
Is she listening? She better be listening.
I have no clue. But I did get. Speaking of that, I did get a conversation the other day with her. She comes in and she goes, "Honey, one of my headlights is off. We're all in the woods, so it's like, extra headlights. Nice. It's kind of important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
especially now with the rut going on.
Yeah, they're just kicking in. Boy, I tell you how far difference the seasons are between us and down here.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Although the trees are turning, so it won't be long. I think I got to take my boat out of the water now, though.
Yeah, it would be a good time now to do that.
She goes, yeah, maybe you take it out before you go down there for this. And I go, no, I got another month yet. I do a little musky fishing or something.
There you go.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Hey, as long as you get it winterized before so you don't crack
that's
the engine.
That's the problem. It's 20 degrees. I'm pulling the boat out of the water and it's freezing.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
That's usually what happens. Yeah, whatever.
Well, looks like Matt has an opportunity here to
Close out a little bit. Yeah. Long shot. Important to stay down on these.
Absolutely. And don't go too far.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what happens. You go too far. You stroke it too well.
You got enough.
Come back up.
Yeah, you got enough. He's going to park right there.
Maybe he was trying to play that 3 rails. I don't think he was, but it worked out for him.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're bad, you're really bad.
Hey, it's better to have bad luck or no luck at all.
That's right. That's why I don't go to Vegas.
I went there for nationals, ACS nationals. I tell you what, I take $100 at losing them done. It's just amazing how much money you can lose there.
Oh God, yeah. It looks like 2-0.
Yes, sir. Good start for him.
Yeah.
He's still got some. He's got a little bit of nerves yet, but he'll work through that as the day goes on.
What do you figure it takes on a normal in a tournament? 2 or 3 games to work through the Kajibis? Sometimes never, but
yeah, sometimes never. But honestly, it's probably the first whole match, if not, if anything. Just to get that match under your belt, because you're so concerned over winning that first match.
Yeah.
That you get nervous.
Sure.
Once you get that first match under your belt, for me, honestly, it's almost the opposite. Once I lose my first match, it's like, hey, I got nothing to lose, just free stroke and let it go.
Sure. Okay.
But I've been when I first started playing, I used to drink. Not heavily, but I drank to get rid of the quote unquote nerves.
Well, aiming fluid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Liquid courage, I called it. But I tell you what, I improved my game a little bit, but at some point I realized, damn, I'm getting too old for drinking, waking up with a headache. But not only that, I don't know what it's doing for me. And ever since I stopped, I'll have a drink, but not while I'm playing pool.
Right.
I stopped drinking when I was playing pool, and I tell you what, my game just flourished.
Yep. I was kind of sort of the same way. I play out of a place up north, west of Rhinelander, called Town Pump, and we play BCA. Finally started playing, got a good BCA league up there, which for a while we had bar banging and,
You have a BCA league without diamonds up there?
Yes, on valleys, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's interesting. Our vendors just recovered everything, and I try to take care of the table at the Town Pump. But they got 3-4 nights of leagues, and there are some, it happens. It's a bar, a bar box.
Well, that'd be kind of tough to get qualified for BCA, play on valleys, and then go to their state tournaments and play on diamonds.
Well, and now you know why sometimes it takes me 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 games to get acclimated down here to a diamond. I've said for the longest time I'd love to bring some diamonds up there, but whatever. The guys they're happy where they're at. So
it's like he might be trying to push out here, trying to find a good spot to push out.
Yeah.
Yep, he's pushing out.
There goes a push.
Now what to do? Make sure you get in a spot where you feel comfortable to get a good safe on it if he doesn't want to shoot it.
Yep. I have that question all the time on the breaks. Take the shot, go for the hit, or try for the whatever. Yeah. And here we're going to give up a shot, I'm sure.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to rely on him to maybe try to break that A-ball out, give him a shot to kind of tease him a little bit, make him make the mistake. Sometimes that's the best way to go.
Well, if he comes down far enough that first diamond at the foot rail, little angle and kind of scoot over for the 4. I think you can see the 4. Let's see. We're gonna take a look.
Is that the 4 ball there?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess you can't. You can't make the 4 coming in.
No.
So.
Yeah, I confuse that with the 8 ball. Through this screen here, it almost looks they're so dark.
Yeah.
It is the 4 ball there.
Well, I was bugging you about TV set of balls with the right colors. You can kind of decipher them a little bit.
Well, what really gets me is, have you ever seen the Cyclops, the opaque balls?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
All different colors.
Yeah.
That screws me up so bad. Yeah, I'm going for the 5 ball. That's not the 5. That's the 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. 4 and the 12 and the 7 and the 30.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on the 30 ball. He's going to foul.
He's got a.
He's going to scoot over.
He's got an angle for it. Just missed it. Yeah. Well, he come down. He's still got he let the 9 ball ride too at this point.
Absolutely.
One thing about 9 ball, as long as you hit that 4 ball, let it ride.
Yep. That is why I like 10 ball versus 9 ball.
I do. Yeah.
It just takes that little thing out of the game.
Absolutely.
I prefer to play 10 ball. I'm just getting into one pocket.
I played one pocket a couple times. It's actually that must not be
That's
so
five.
that must not be the 4 ball. That must be the 7 ball.
We're marooning. Yes. Welcome to the TV colors.
Yeah,
You're supposed to get that.
right. And that was a little darker than that.
No wonder he didn't do what we wanted him to do.
You didn't hit it out.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a 7 ball up
Yeah.
there. Well, you got a good safe out of it.
Yeah.
That's
I got to take a
that's
swing.
a pretty
swing
easy,
at that one.
pretty
Little
easy
bank.
kick shot too, though.
Once again, easy from here.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right in that pocket. Right in that pocket.
Pocket
You
to
follow
pocket,
that
diamond
diamond
to
to
diamond,
diamond. So as long as it doesn't put too much running English on it, it should be golden. There it is. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he hit that a little shy of that diamond. That's why. Well, that's actually worked out pretty good for him because that's in that spot where he tries to run it down the rail. He could scratch.
Yep. It could be a tough shot. Could be a tough shot.
Yeah, you know what? That's almost it's almost a dead bank in the opposite corner over there, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to that. And he could get some.
But you're still going to get tied up with the 7.
Absolutely.
Shapes on the 7 is kind of a no-win.
No, and that's why at this point you think to yourself, okay, do I just hit it out there and maybe let him go for the breakout, attempt it, or you try something, get back up to that side of the table and let the 9 ride.
Oh.
I forgot to make my announcement. I got to make an announcement. We have a birthday boy in the house.
Oh. Well, I have to bring your mic over and just sit here doing it.
Yes, I might
Is
have
it your
to.
wireless?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to ask Bill to grab the...
He's going.
Hey, Bill. Can you do me a favor? Can you go up by the desk and grab me?
Ooh. Oh, look at this. We're starting. Whatever.
A little bit, yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to make an announcement about the birthday boy here.
There you go.
I forgot to make one announcement. I just let everybody know we have a birthday boy in the house. So if you see him, you must give him a slap on the ass. Scott Krugel. His birthday is actually today. So if you see him, buy him a nice big birthday shot and slap him on the behind.
Unless he needs it. Another safety. He missed the shot and landed with a save.
Ooh,
And he
missed
got
that.
a volley. Not going to be happy there.
No. Not well. Honestly, it's really, now Matt's going to need to figure out to come off that rail to break that up. So in essence, it's not horrible.
Oh no!
But
Actually, the angle where he was at, if you were bringing out the table a little bit, you'd almost have a straight back up,
Yep.
nestle in there.
Like I said, sometimes with people at the certain levels, sometimes it's almost better to let them try to break it out.
True enough.
Because he could run up, come off that rail, come up, run into the 9, and get stuck right there, and he broke it out, but he gets stuck. So.
Yep. Well, what's he looking at? Trying to get a shape there.
Yeah, see, he's almost like,
I don't know that I would take this shot.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
don't
playing
know
a
if I
safe.
would
He's
either.
going to play a safe.
Oh,
Foul.
yep.
Fouled it, so it's a rule there.
He has ball in hand. If he stops the motion of the
Object ball. Either
Object
ball.
ball.
Either ball. It's a ball in hand.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's cue ball fouls only. I mean, if he stops the motion of it. Now, if he were to just hit there with a cue, and not hit it again,
Yep.
Mike would have the option of putting it back where it was. But if he moves 2 object balls at one time, then it's actually a foul. Oh, see, this is where you almost that's it. You know, I mean, it wasn't a bad shot. It may have.
It's good thinking.
Yeah, not been good for Matt, but at the same time, you almost want to let your opponent try to break that out.
Now you got to get a hit.
Now you got to get a hit. Yep. Looks like it is off the rails, so he could come around slow, but now he's going to have to come 2 rails. Well, he could come 1 rail and just bump right into it and leave it right up against it.
Right.
But it looks like he might.
Which is a.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go 1 rail and try to just.
It's like I don't think 2 will give me a better. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, he got it.
Look at this.
Yep.
There you go.
He got it, but he broke it out to. Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like he's
9 a ride now.
Well, yeah, he can get in there, but now getting back for that 8 ball is gonna be a little tricky. So I think Matt could play a great safe right here. He could actually hit this ball, stop the cue ball.
You're not going to give the 9 a ride.
Well, yeah, you could give it. Yeah, looking at that angle, you could give the 9 a ride. Absolutely, if you got it, might as well try it. Got to watch the scratch though. Ooh, that was a good try.
But then you give the boat up.
Yep. Well, actually,
Sort of
that's
kinda.
not too bad of a
Going
shot
that
either.
way.
See, I got the opposite angle on that, so he's going to have to come around table. Now you're jacking up again to try to get that English. And so it's very important to stay down on these shots and stroke through them.
I could use about 7 more cameras. We'll have to talk about the budget next year.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Try to bank it.
No, he's going to cut it.
No, he's banking that.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Your eyes are better. Your eyes are better than mine.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That's about the only shot he could take. So
This should all work out. Can you hold it? Can you hold it with 1 rail, or are you going to go down
no,
and back?
I'd come back up and down just because you got to cut that so much that ball's going to fly off that rail. So if he holds that shot, it'll come to the middle, if not the bottom end of the tip. He hit that real hard.
You better come back again.
Yeah. There's a come 3 rails. I was going to do 2. That worked out though.
Mike gets rid of the goose egg.
He's on the board. Matt's rating at a 502. He needs to be. He actually was just 446 probably a month ago.
Get out of Dodge.
Yep. He's been shooting really well lately.
Well, I run into. Where does he shoot out of here? Does he go down to Shepherd's? I think I've seen him somewhere.
He
unless it was Wisconsin Cup or something. I don't
Wisconsin, yeah, I think he played the Wisconsin
Okay.
Cup. He does play. He goes up to the ballroom quite a bit.
Okay. It's Mad Hatter.
Yeah, he goes up to Oshkosh Varsity Club.
Got a player question here. Oh, the bottom line?
Yeah, I drew the lines on there, almost like a T shape on the actual table, so that way you can make sure you got your rack straight, and also for players to make sure people aren't tilting the rack.
Yep.
I didn't want I didn't want the spots on there. The spots just, to me, they just, I don't know. I don't like them.
I've done that too, up at some of our tables up there. They get the markers, 1 ball side pocket, typical break. They seem to get worn off real fast, and then I did get a lot of questions too. Why are you doing that? Well, we don't use the magic rack. This year is the first year in DCA we're allowed to use a magic rack on request. Otherwise, you got some standard plastic racks on them, and it's tough. They don't even make them. They used to make the little cutout V's in the back of the plastic, so you could try and find a center on the back end of the rack. But I see racks going this way, that way.
Doesn't look like he's got a shot on that 3 ball. He got hooked behind that 5 ball. Unfortunately, it's a good break. That's gonna be close. You might have to massé around a little bit, or just it's not much of a push shot he can do without giving up a shot.
No, not sitting like that. Nope.
Table's wide open. Got a jump cue. It'd be a good time for a jump cue.
Warm up that thumper.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know if Matt would let him borrow his thumper.
I'm thinking that's a pretty ballsy move to go ask your opponent.
Yeah. Can I use your thumper?
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's amazing. When I got my thumper, I actually jumped a couple times, and you barely have to hit that ball, and that ball just I literally flew the ball over my object ball 4 times.
All right.
That was a good save there.
Watch on it. Oh, I thought he was going to park it behind
Yeah, he's going to park it right behind the 4.
Yep.
That was a good shot. Wow.
Ooh.
That worked out good for him.
Yeah.
I don't think Matt's using a jump cue at this one, though.
That's pretty tight.
Yep.
I'm just starting to try to. That is pretty tight. There you can see in the background the TD director's table back there.
Little Dan Yenner up there. His bright colored shirt.
Yeah. I'm here.
That's a good view there.
Yeah. Oh, you want to put another. That's why I said I could use more cameras, because you always want a good break shot or somebody's down low. But with this setup, it's tough to.
I think Mike was looking.
Ooh,
wow, that was close.
Yeah, it's tough to normally put a tripod up over there on the table, but with this many people, you can't do it. So.
Yeah. That was a good try by Matt. He massaged around it. Almost got it.
Good swing. Going down. You're going to stop for the side.
Yeah, don't come. Yeah, you got to cut.
Actually, 2 rails down there.
Make sure you come down past that pocket.
Yeah,
with the 5 ball being up. Yeah. Settle down. Yeah.
Big stroke. Us lefties like our big strokes.
Now he comes straight back up and down. He'll come 2 rails off to this side over here.
Oh, I was going to say maybe
straight back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little stop shot.
Actually, a little bit of an angle on that, so it's come off 1 rail, come back down the table a little bit. It's got a little bit of an angle on that.
Yeah.
Stop shot it. If you try to hit it in the middle of the queue, it's going to race over by that 8 ball. You might get stuck, so you might as well just bring it down table a little bit. Well,
kind of sort of like that. They keep telling you center table.
Yep.
Leave the cue ball center table. You get to play on these really big 4-foot tables.
Yeah, right?
For here the 3.5. Sorry.
Yeah. I think he left that a little straight. Now he's going to do some draw. He wanted to leave a little bit of an angle.
You do a draw on me, I'd follow. I would try to play follow. Come around.
If he's got an angle, that's what you want to do. Looks like he might have an angle on that. Yep, he did have an angle on it. Yeah, I tell you what, it's amazing. A guy that I play with, he loves draw, and I tell him it's the most inconsistent English out there. You can never control it. Yeah. You can control it to a degree, but you never know, because you can hit 5 draw shots, and you'll realize if you don't hit that cue ball in the middle, it goes to the right or it goes to the left and never comes straight back. So you try to draw that.
Even on a straight in shot.
Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. You put a straight in shot, you hit draw on it 5 times. For the average player, you're going to very rarely ever have it come straight back. It always goes left to right because you're not hitting it.
We're not that good.
Exactly.
Well, that ties up the match, 2-2.
2-2. Matt's got a great break.
Yeah. That's remarkable to be able to climb 40, 50, 60 points in a couple of months in your score, in your rankings.
Yep. Yeah, he went up, he's won, I think, 2 or 3 tournaments and finished top 3, I think, in 2 others in the 500 and belows.
Sometimes you get the basics. You're playing the game. You got the basics down. You know what you're doing.
Yep.
Then you get the first part of the mental game, which is where you're going with the cue ball control, and then all of a sudden it is all mental.
Yes.
And that's the part. I ran a business 38 years, and I used to play a long time ago. Thought I was good, but really wasn't.
We all think that way.
Yeah, but that's what keeps coming back. It's
exactly.
Playing golf. Ooh, great shot.
Exactly.
I'll be back tomorrow.
You can have the worst golf game of your life, but you hit that one shot.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I'll be back.
Take the 9 ball. We need TD's got to go move the 9 ball for the rack. That's okay. There we go. Had the technical expertise.
Good thing my hands were clean.
Yeah, exactly. go up with sweaty balls and sweaty hands.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope. Well, like I was saying, years ago when I was playing, I always thought I was so darn good. And matter of fact, I used to play with Willie Munson quite a bit back, and he'd come in late at night, and we'd have some good matches down in the basement in West Dallas Billiards. And I look at him today. I was down a couple months ago on our way down to Fall Classic. It was last year, I think, and got the shake so bad. But the guy still, it's interesting, as bad as it is, the guy can, when it's time to shoot it, the shake stops, and the guy still got a good stroke.
Down at Roll Mines almost every night.
Is he?
Yeah.
How's he doing? I have not talked to him. We were going to come down and do a little documentary on him.
Oh, really?
We've been talking to John to see if we could do something. Good.
Yeah. I haven't seen him recently, but I used to go down and play in I think they did a Thursday or Friday night 9-ball on there, 7-footers.
Okay.
Or 8-footers, I mean.
Yeah.
And went down there. Yeah, it's sad to see, but it's life.
Welcome to life. Yeah,
it's life. But he actually got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, which is great.
Yep.
And,
he was a good choice. Good choice.
Yep.
And this Shannon Maliki on table 6.
I guess he doesn't need the mic over there.
Yeah, I knew he would eventually, but
yeah, he has the stories of the old days when he was playing Road Warrior, stuff. Man, you could sit and listen to that guy, and I thought, God, we got to put him on tape, listen to some of those stories.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some great stories. And that wonderful part about Willie is that he will literally, you could go down there and play $2 sets with him, and he will
show you everything he knows.
Everything he knows.
Everything he knows.
That's
he loves the
that's
game.
the great thing about the guys like that. They're just trying to help the game. That's what I've been trying to do here is just really help the game. I get a lot of new guys coming in, and I'll sit down there for hours and just try to help them out with basics. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything, but I will. That was a nice jump shot.
Great jump shot.
Wow. Did he get the shape?
He's going to get some shapes.
Wow, great jump shot. But it only helps the game to get people excited and interested in it.
Yep. Well, it's kind of funny when we talk about that, and there's a whole discussion of players right now about how to attract younger players to the game. And you look at the tournament in here. Go ahead.
No, hold on a second.
Got business.
Okay, we got
Yeah, but how to attract the younger players to the game. I mean, in the old days, like you said, I know my dad played billiards or pool, so every once in a while I'd tag along, go check it out, and I didn't get what he was doing.
Right.
The guy was a draftsman. I'll tell you, even after he retired, I'd go play him maybe once a year. That guy would just wax my butt. Sees the angles to the dangles, old school, but. To get the kids back in, and I don't know if it's the bars that going to the bars most of the time that keeps a bad image or quote unquote bad image to the game, but it's like the game is the game.
Exactly, the game is the game, and that's what I tried to do here. Is I tried to bring the diamond tables, which is they're great tables.
Oh, absolutely.
But just bring in a fun, good environment to have fun and play at, to get people excited.
Family entertainment. It is family entertainment.
Yep.
Which leads me to a question. How did you get here to doing what you're doing here at Sussex Bowl?
Well,
if you can tell me the inside track, fine.
The inside track is when I first started playing pool again after I decided to pick it back up. I played out at Hartford for 3 or 4 years and started playing with a guy who introduced me and said, "Hey, you want to play on our team down here in Milwaukee, Menominee Falls area?"
All right.
So I decided to come down here in Menominee Falls area, and I played on a team with Mark Topol and Don Matovich, who is the owner of DJ's Goalpost.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't like to say bad things, but he has done a lot of bad things to me. And a situation happened. I don't want to go into detail. You know,
Sure.
It is what it is, and whatever. But he did a really bad thing to me, and lied about some things which.
You got the roundabout.
Yes, and it did not make me very happy. He tried to have me kicked out of our pool league for something that was not true.
Okay.
And I had 6 witnesses. But
Sure.
So anyway, I've known Stefan actually since he was a kid.
Oh, okay.
His mom, who actually owned Sussex Bowl and Brown Deer Lanes,
Sure.
I went to school with her husband, which is Stefan's stepdad.
All right.
And I knew he had this hall back here, so I met him up at Brown Deer Lanes when he was bowling, and I had a 15-minute conversation with him. Said, "Hey, Stefan, look, I need somewhere. Bring in some pool tables. What are you doing with your hall?" He's like, "Well, I rent it out for weddings and such." I said, "Oh, okay, well, if you're making money on weddings," he looked at me and said, "Brian, someone's bringing a wedding to a bowling alley.
Yeah.
They're bringing their own keg in. So
Sure,
if you think I'm
yeah.
making a ton of money, I'm
Yeah.
not." I said, "Well, hey, if you do this the right way," kind of the whole philosophy of you build it, they'll come.
Yep.
So if you do it the right way, I'll get you pool players in here. And
right.
he's been so supportive of everything with pool players.
I got to say that to back that up, because every time we had a question about what we were going to do here, I know you guys didn't know what we did or how we did it, but every time we had a question, we'll just do whatever Brian wants.
Yep. He's been very supportive, and everybody that comes in here just loves it. You know. And
we came down there the first time. I think he had maybe 4, 5 tables, 6 tables maybe, and he was ripping the stage out in here.
Yep.
And he goes, "Yep, I can't wait. I'm going to have a couple of big ones in here."
Yeah. It worked out good because the Q Club, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know if they're just not. They put a bocce ball arena in their pool hall.
Okay.
And so they only have, I think, 3 or 4 9-foot tables left, and like 6, 7 7-foot tables. So
Where is this?
Q Club on Waukesha.
Oh, Q.
That's where the 9-footers came from.
I was going to say, but I haven't been out there. Yeah, we were out there a little while. Yeah, he must have had, how many did he have in here? 10, 12 tables at one time?
Yeah. He had,
it was big.
Yeah, it was huge, but they got rid of a bunch of them and put bocce ball field in there. So.
Yeah, well, it's current. I guess, you go with the swing.
You know, if that's what you wanted.
You want to talk? Oh, no, I had the wrong camera on.
He was trying too hard for that.
If you think
English.
diamond tables are easy to play on,
No, they're
if
not.
you sneeze, that ball's going in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's too bad. And again, it's room. It's square footage, dollars. I mean, it's a business. It's still got to be a business, no matter what you do. And hopefully, some of the venues will continue like you guys do down here. If it wasn't so far, I'd be down more often.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I was really kind of excited when I went to talk to Stefan, because my excitement was that if he says yes, the nice part about Sussex is that you've got Hartford, which is there's a lot of pool players in Hartford. Matter of fact, Scotty Haskins is from Hartford. There's quite a few people from Hartford here. You've got Waukesha, and you've got Milwaukee, and Sussex is right in the middle of all of it.
My son lives in West Dallas, and that's where I stay when I'm here. It's 30, 40 minutes, depending upon the red lights. I know one night we come out here, we got every red light between here and there.
Oh, West Dallas, you can hop on the freeway and then take 164 straight over.
Oh, yeah. Well, we decided we were going to do something else, go eat somewhere or something. And then it was Capitol Drive out, and it was or Silver Spring we took out, or whatever. So.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to find. I mean, the place. So everybody got to come on down to Sussex Bowl here.
Absolutely. Come on down and play some.
What is it? Brian's Q?
Hollenbeck's Q Club.
That's what it is. Hollenbeck's Q Club. He kind of just raised the flag for you, right?
Yeah, he raised the flag for me. Well, he appreciates I've brought in a lot of business for him with this, and
that's why I think the one thing business owners have to understand, that yes, it's an investment and it's a commitment to kind of a certain way of life with whatever you got, and if you got the square footage, we may not spend a lot of money while we're on the tables, but we do spend a lot of money.
Speaking of Stefan,
speak of the devil,
you should probably get him on this headset here and ask him a few questions.
You two guys can shoot the breeze. Well, sure. All right. Anytime, just let us know. We'll get you in.
I really don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, you talk to him all the time.
Yeah. You know, I see him enough. I feel like he's my, significant other.
Yeah. I know. My son and I were setting up, and your girlfriend, she said, what's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. She goes, you two sound like an old married couple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steven's a good guy. It's funny. He, I guess I've known him forever, and he had a son with his prior marriage, and then he met Cassie, who was a bowler here.
Uh-huh.
They ended up having a child, and then was it 13 months later, they ended up having twins. So they went from having one kid to 4 within a matter of just over a year.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, cut that stuff, man. Cut it. You got to cut it now.
When I came down here Wednesday, I walked in, I saw him sitting there. He's kind of leaning on the bar room, on the bar. And I said, how you doing, Steph? He goes, I'm tired.
Well, he actually is just in the process of building a home, too.
That's what I heard. I don't know if he was buying one or building one or what he was doing.
Building one, and unfortunately, with all the rain we've had, they've had to pump it out a few times, so they're behind schedule. So he got an offer on his house that he put up, so he had to move up. So now he's living with his dad. So he's living with his dad in the basement of his dad's house. So it's a little stressful for him.
Sure.
And I know he's going through a stressful time. But
did I miss a score?
yeah,
there?
it's 3. Yep, 3 to Mike. Matt, 3-2, Mike.
All right.
Yeah. Now we're chatting away here.
Chatting away here. Forget to take care of business.
Yeah, let's see if Matt can get out of this here. He's got a pretty open table here. Mike's scratching on the brake, and see, that's what happens with that draw. You see, I went to the right there.
Yep.
You don't keep that cue right in the center of that cue ball. It goes which way you went.
And with a freshly covered table,
Yes.
clean table, clean balls,
Yep.
they do tend to take off on you.
Yes, they do. Let's see. They come around for that 6 ball and make
It's
sure
a
you get to the
two-railer
angle.
now. I think it's at least a two-railer.
Well,
That's why I would
Hit it.
play.
Hit
That's
it.
where.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Yep.
The 2.5 railer.
Well, yeah, he'd probably been better off coming. I know you're.
I know.
Oh.
Somewhere between.
Yeah.
So
You know
maybe.
what? Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, at your leisure.
I'll be right back.
All
Well,
right.
we don't want to have. We don't have any commercials. So I'll be right back.
That's fine. I said. I told him halfway between the other and this one. Yeah. We'll just keep talking. That's what everybody else says when they play the music. We'll just keep talking over the top of the music. What the heck? Whoops! I missed it. We missed the game there. We missed the camera shots. It's all bad over here. Yeah.
Ted Berry, John Gonzalez, table 3.
We got a full house here today. Nice room. I was going to say you could probably turn up a little bit. Yeah. They're back over there again. That's good shapes on the 8th. Come off the rail with a smidge of draw, and he should right beat it back down for the 9 ball. There you go. I know that interesting here today, we're using Cyclops balls, I believe, with red dots, red circles. There, Mike's got another game. So it's now 4-3. Mike's on the hill. Anyways. Going with the thumper break stick. Everybody loves the thumper break stick, from what I understand. Looks like the 9 ball is stuck on the rack again, maybe. No, maybe not. Got it out. That is about the only thing that you can do with these things. And sometimes, if you don't get everybody out of all the balls out of the foot rail in the rack area, you end up with 2-3 balls. You're marking the table, lifting balls, move a little this, move a little that, and let's see, ball in hand. This should be hopefully a pretty easy rack. One in the corner, little draw maybe, I don't know. Come back 3 in the center. Oh, they got to come around then. Maybe it's not so easy.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to relieve myself.
That's okay. Better there than here.
Yeah. I don't want to. You know, it's warm for a little bit, but then it just chills up and not good. There.
Everybody knows why you smile. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, come around 2 rails for that 5 ball. Just got to make sure he gets within that window.
You got to pass the 8 ball.
Yeah, he's cutting it enough for it. It should
that's
hit
not that
before
big a
that.
cut. Yeah.
He's got to probably just overcut it a little bit just to make sure he doesn't hit that 8 ball. Don't put it. If he puts left spin on that, he might come a little
left. He's going a little left.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
They got eyes,
it.
don't they?
Yeah, he made that 3 ball off that nipple down in that corner. That's the one people don't realize. You put that your tangent line will get you shy of that 8 ball, but if you put that draw on it, it's going to draw back and it's going to draw right into that 8 ball.
Yep.
All right, Matt, what you doing here? You're gonna go. He's gonna follow it down, or he's try to take the angle over. He's pretty straight on that ball, isn't he? He's got an outside angle.
He's got to scoot over. Scoot over. Not that I do. He's going high.
I don't know.
Pass.
See, that's the problem. I knew
moving
that.
Ball.
Yeah,
moving balls.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Could have come off that rail and come down this rail, short side here, and still had plenty of room to get up for that.
I don't know if he would have made that. What do you have?
What's that?
Would he have made it to the short side?
Well, if he came down straight down, come down on this rail over here that he was shooting a 5 ball on, come down that rail to the diamond over here on the opposite side.
I was thinking he had a back cut on the thing, and you have to. I would have maybe scooted over to the other far.
Well, he had ball in hand, so he could have put it anywhere.
Oh, duh. So that's what I get for not paying attention.
Yeah. Mike scratched, so he had ball in hand, so that's where he placed it. So
okay. Yep. I like his stick.
Yeah, it is a nice cue. Oh, he ran into us. That was very fortunate for him. Now you just come back off that rail and come over to the other side. Just got to be careful, don't put too much English, and come back and scratch.
When we're done, we'll have to ask these guys if they can hear us out there. I don't think they can.
No, I don't think they can.
Enough all their ambient noise. This will probably leave him right about in the middle of the table, huh?
Well, it depends on how. Yeah, if 2 rails come back, you want to definitely leave an angle on it, though.
Yeah.
Just get at least a little angle to come back off to the middle of the table for that 9 ball. Just don't want to hit. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Oh, well, he got away with it. He got away with it.
Watch this. Oh, that's pretty straight. But he's a master of the draw.
Yeah. He didn't stroke through that one.
Oh boy.
Oh.
We're digging deep here, buddy.
Oh yeah.
We got a little inside
That's
note
a
passed
little
to us there.
Too much information
Hey,
on you to know
TMI, TMI, buddy.
I know he said it. Yeah. Clarify yourself next time.
You know what I'm going to do with this little tidbit here?
That's as it. Yeah, you decided to end up playing it safe on that.
Yeah. Well, not although you're gonna. I hate to say it, but because you're leading the cue ball back down to the 9.
Exactly.
If you're going to leave a bank, that wouldn't be that way for me.
Yeah, you want to leave it up a little higher, so because now if he makes this bank, he's in perfect position to come 3 rails right up for that 9 ball.
Yep.
Well, he decided to play safe too. Yeah, so you be careful on that one.
That's a smart one.
Yep.
Smart move.
Absolutely. You try to go for that bank and you miss it and you leave him right in that pocket.
Leave him alone and on a rail.
Yep. Well, nice part about this shot though, he left him enough off the rail where it's not
makeable.
Yeah, it's definitely makeable. It's a lot easier cut than if it was on the rail.
Yep. That's true enough.
Scott Haskins and PJ, table 9.
And the older you get, the harder it is to find that little ghost ball.
I tell you what, it's amazing. I used to have 20/10 vision when I went in the military. They tested my vision. And they're like, "Wow, you have amazing vision." They actually talked to me about becoming a pilot.
Okay.
But then when I got the color test, I'm not colorblind, but I got color deficiency.
Okay.
But I had amazing eyesight. But in the last, as you can see here, I got my readers in the last 2 years. It is what it is. I'm very fortunate to have as good as eyes I did for many years, but it's at that time now.
And me working in television for 38 years, I'm colorblind.
Oh, are you?
The light grays and the blues.
Yep,
I'm not there.
My blues and my greens.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
That's why we have what's called scopes.
Yeah, right.
We put the little dots inside the square, and then we know we're doing it right.
Yep.
Oh, this may not be good.
Oh no, that's not good. You went a little bit too far with it.
Let me see if I can get around, get a better shot. That could be trouble.
Yep. Yeah, that would be game, set, match at that point. See, 5:26.
That's right. He's on the hill.
Yeah, yep. 5-5. So
Look at this. I'm thinking. You are using Cyclops balls, right?
yes, these are. Yeah.
But the red circle.
Yeah, red circle.
Difference in gear.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes a winner out of Mike.
That is a winner out of Mike. Good match.